Old Trafford, Manchester.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, they can break here.
And it's Neymar.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
There they go, hunting in packs. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Cannavaro.
For Yaya Toure. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. And here's Neymar. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's superb.
Serginho.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving forward. Lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Messi! Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Maldini.
With a fine tackle.
Maldini.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Now it's Eto'o.
Thuram gets a foot in here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
And here's Neymar.
That is a brilliant interception. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
They've played it short. Crosses it in here.
Maldini
Tries to clear. And here's Neymar. That's good play.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Makaleli,
A player who needs no introduction. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
and they have got just the right players for that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Rijkaard.
Hullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet really struggling to influence the game. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's had it taken off him.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That is lovely. Plays it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. This is Eto'o.
Added time.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Thuram. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Don't you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 27.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Bale. Substitution in progress.
Little pass back. And it's Nesta. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Lahm. Thuram. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United are still that goal to the good. And this is Eto'o. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And they can counter here. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Yep, it's a corner. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Lahm does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Check with the clearance. Vietnam have it back and can go again. And here's Bale.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vietnam finding their passes. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Showing good feet. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely shaped ball.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. That's an imaginative pass. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Has crossed into the middle. And now the breakaway. Manchester United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe! And he shoots! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's Ronaldinho.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Makaleli. And here's the chance to counter. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And
Well,
now
a decent
I'd just
draw,
like to
Peter,
read
with a
out how
good mix
Bangkok
of
members
action
were
and
celebrating
plenty
their
of talking
birthdays
points,
today.
and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
The action has already started. Messi.
Now, can he find a finish?
And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. That's tidy. Yaya Toure.
Now it's Gullit. Vieira. And it's Gullit.
And he's forced to go back. Neither side yet able to find the net. Yaya Toure.
Nicely weighted ball.
Played back in. This might spell danger. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. But they've got it again. And here's Neymar.
Good take, and is he in?
Chance for a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Thuram. To Maldini. Rijkaard. Thuram.
And it's Thuram. Lahm. Toure producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gullit.
Serginho. Now Mbappe.
Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Vieira.
Can he get it through? Cannavaro goes steaming forward. Mbappe. He is through here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Opts for safety. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
That's good running with the ball. And here's Gullit.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. And Serginho. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. And it's Neymar. And that's been... And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for the run. Oh, that is a good... He's having a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's run loose here. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard.
The attendance for this match was
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
And here's Mbappe. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Vieira. Tries to pass, shapes to shoot! And it's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So,
13,
time for changes on
Messi.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is...
So we have our breakthrough.
14,
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Rijkaard. And it's Bale.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. And here's Eto'o. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Can he spark a counter here? And this is Bale. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And here's Eto'o. Succumbs to the pressure. Lahm is there to clear. Yaya Toure. Eto'o. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Promptly taken. And it's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Vieira, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please take some time out to give your support to
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.